Hello, humans and demons alike, and welcome to the, what is, in my opinion, wildest week so far on Vox Populi. Let's get started. Top of the hour, and we're starting at a place where we have never started before, France. This week, the French government passed a bill that prohibits the access of social media platforms for kids under 13. This includes, but is not limited to, platforms like TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube. Critics of the bill point out that it is very unspecific. It is an interesting situation. A bill that brought together everyone in the French parliament, from left to right and from government to opposition. Mostly because it is very popular within the populace. As mentioned, the bill prohibits access for social media for kids under 13, but doesn't provide any specific measure to reach that goal. Instead, it passes the ball to the tech companies, saying that they have to figure out a method that ensures they are following the new law. Said method does then have to be approved by the French Agency for Data Protection. Even with these safety measures, critics are still concerned that methods like face scans could become a thing and that this could cause a catastrophe in data safety. We will keep you updated on this situation. To light up the mood a bit, we have decided to share this hilarious article by The Onion, an American satire magazine, who said that Trump wants to nominate Infantino as a new General Secretary of the UN. And what do you mean this isn't satire? It really seems like Infantino got rewarded for cancelling the red card for this USA player in the World Cup. Donald Trump has now officially announced that he wants to nominate the boss of the FIFA organization to be the next UN General Secretary. And even if the chances of Infantino actually becoming the UN General Secretary are relatively low, this news in itself is the wildest in a while. Trump's reasoning for this decision was Infantino's supposed ability to bring the world together. If this goes on, we will be slowly turning into idiocracy and will soon have a lot of jobless comedians if the news itself becomes the best satire. We will try to take it as seriously as we can and keep you updated on the situation. And we now go back over the ocean to the UK for another satirical situation. The leader of the right-wing party Reform UK, Nigel Farage, has triggered a by-election by resigning his seat at the parliament. This political stunt backfired because every other party doesn't stand a candidate, thereby effectively making the election unnecessary and making it look like what it is: a political stunt to get out of the investigations that go on about him because of huge donations that he didn't disclose. But it seems like it could backfire even more, because of a person with a bin on his head fittingly naming himself Count Binface. It really is another bizarre situation. A well-known British comedian by the name of Jonathan David Harvey has now entered the race for the parliamentary by-election as his self-created character, Count Binface. As said character, he has taken part in multiple elections, including general elections and the election to the London mayor. If you want more information on Count Binface, watch our special report on him, it's linked in the pinned comment. The most interesting thing though is that he actually has a realistic chance to win, or at least embarrass Farage by taking a substantial amount of votes despite purely being a joke candidate. As one commenter on YouTube fittingly put it, the US is turning into a idiocracy while the UK is turning into a Monty Python episode. And lastly, some news from my home country Germany. After the disaster that was the first year of the new German government, the German Chancellor Friedrich Merz is now in the process of building a mostly new cabinet. Affected are, among others, the positions of Minister of Education, Health and Transportation. Reportedly, there is already inner party conflict within the CDU, mostly affecting the Minister of Transportation position. we will keep you updated on this as well. And this was the most important news of the week. Have a wonderful day and always remember, trust us with your everything.